गोंय राज्याचो मुखेलमंत्री प्रमोद सावंताच्या जमनीचें आनीक एक प्रकरण आदवोगाद आयरिश रॉड्रिगीजान उक्ताडार हाडलां. इतलेंच न्ही जाल्यार प्रमोद सावंत मुखेलमंत्री जाला तेन्नाच्यान तो मुखेलमंत्री कार्यालयाचो जमीन घेवपा खातीर गैरवापर करता असो आरोपय आयरिश रॉड्रिगीजान पत्रकार परिशदेंत केला. मुखेलमंत्री प्रमोद सावंतान मुणकार कायद्या सकयल दिवचलच्या मामलेदार कार्यालया कडेन नांवाचेर नाशिल्लें घर कायदेशीर करपा खातीर अर्ज केला. भाटकार आशिल्ल्या जमनीन आपलें पोरणें घर आसा तें घर मुणकार कायद्या सकयल आपल्या नांवाचेर करचें, ताचो कायदेशीर पंचायतीक कर भरता असो दावो मुखेलमंत्री सावंतान आपल्या अर्जांत केला. त्या खातीर घराचो कर भरिल्ली पंचायतीच्या पावतेची प्रत लायल्या. प्रमोद सावंतान दिल्ल्या पावतेचेरय आदवोगाद आयरिश रॉड्रिगीजान प्रस्न उबो केला. हें घर प्रमोद सावंताच्या नांवार केन्ना आनी कशें जालें अशें आयरिश म्हणटा.
Sawant is planning to become Mr. Munkar Sawant. Information obtained by me under the Right to Information Act has shockingly revealed that Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has made an application under the Munkar Act in a property bearing survey number 60/8 in village Kotumbi in Sankelim. This application was filed by Pramod Sawant on the 26th of September this year, and very surprisingly, within the last 3 months there have been already 3 hearings. Now I have obtained a total copy of the application filed by Pramod Sawant. This application deserved to be dismissed at the very threshold because it does not give details required as per the Munkar Act. Pramod Sawant, in his application, to the Mamladar of Bisholim, does not even reveal the name of the Bhatkar. The application doesn't state as to when he or his father were Munkars of this mysterious Bhatkar. It is very important for any application under the Munkar Act, you have to reveal the date on which you have become a Munkar. Now, Pramod Sawant has given house tax receipts of 2018-19 and 2019-20 obtained in his name from the village panchayat. And this receipt was obtained just a few days before Pramod Sawant made this application for Munkarship. Now he has provided receipts from 1819 and 1920. What about the receipts of the earlier years? This clearly shows that Pramod Sawant was not residing in that premises. He has also claimed that he had water connection but has not given any receipts of any water connection that was either in his name or his father's name. Pramod Sawant, in his application, which has been filed on oath, has also stated that the so-called Munkar house had an electric connection, but the electric connection, due to the ignorance of law of his parents, continued in the name of the Bhatkar. This is a story very hard to believe, and it only goes to show that Pramod Sawant never lived in that so-called Munkarial house. Now, in his application, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has on oath stated that he, along with his wife and children, have been living in that Munkariyal house, which is totally false. It is appalling that the Chief Minister has lied on oath. The whole world knows that Pramod Sawant for the last many years has been residing in the bungalow that he has built in the Sankelim Housing Board colony. Now this whole application for munkarship is untenable and deserve to be dismissed at the very threshold. But Pramod Sawant, through his political pressure, has tried to manipulate the authorities to pursue his application for munkarship.
प्रमोद सावंत मुणकार कायद्या सकयल मुणकार म्हूण सिद्ध करपा खातीर लायिल्ल्या 1/14 उतार्याचेर प्रमोद सावंताचें नांव ना. मात इतर हक्क चौकटीन गोविंद हरी सावंत आनी हेर एकट्याचें घर आशिल्ल्याची नोंद आसा. आयरिश म्हणटा, जर हें घर पुर्वजांचें जाल्यार मुखेलमंत्री सावंताच्या बापायन हक्क मागपाक जाय. प्रमोद सावंताक हक्क येना.
Another interesting thing in Pramod Sawant's application is that he is silent whether his parents are alive or dead, because that makes a difference. Because if his parents are dead, we need to know when they died, and if any of his parent is alive, then how can Pramod Sawant apply for munkarship? Because if either of his parents is alive, it was for them to apply for munkarship and not for Pramod Sawant. In fact, in his application for munkarship, Pramod Sawant has stated on oath that he has repaired the Munkariyal house at his own cost. But he has not said as to how he has got it repaired, whether there were necessary licenses from the panchayat. Nothing of this is on record. But strangely, in his application for munkarship, Pramod Sawant has attached a plan of the so-called renovation of the Munkar house, which I presume he wants to use this application for munkarship to legalize the illegal construction. So all this would have to be looked by the authorities, and Pramod Sawant cannot be treated any different from any other citizen. I am sure the authorities will ensure that Pramod Sawant is not declared a munkar, because he is not entitled to munkarship as per the Munkar Act of 1975.